Welcome back, everyone. We are here in our helicopter with Snake, Big Boss, and we are going to listen to some cassettes before we decide what I'm going to do.
You know the hardest man to break? The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the pace you've chosen, Doc? I'm not lying. Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under. They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me.
Oh. I didn't realize that it would take it out. Makes sense, though. Alright. What does this one do? Special that boosts concentration. This one heightens awareness. Relaxing. Speeds up the perception of time. Oh. I'll have to finish that. Let's go. We have vehicle. Oh. Is it in our buddy system? It's a buddy? That sucks. I don't want to get rid of D-Dog. I was hoping it'd be like a vehicle that we could take. Look at that thing. Look at that thing right there. Alright, we're gonna keep it the way it is. Actually, yeah, we'll keep it the way it is. Alright. Let's go. We'll finish listening to that cassette. Today, we're gonna do these side ups and cassettes, and then we're gonna go back to. We're gonna try to finish out all the setups in Afghanistan. I think we're gonna have to come back, but I want to try to get all these ones done right now, and then we'll go to Africa and then do the Africa ones and the main mission in Africa. So let's hope we can get that going. Northern Bowl. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. Good job, D-Dog.
The map has been updated.
Cassettes.
You know the hardest man to break? The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the pace you've chosen, Doc? I'm not lying. Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under. They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way. And? There was a plane journey, and then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came. Skullface. He's the one who's really behind that mother base attack. He forced me into that research. What kind of research? He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started. Sahelanthropus. Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved.
to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright, bipedal weapon system.
Analysis complete.
Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons. You gotta extract him.
It externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than 1/10 the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table.
That's the target.
I did a remote control system too, but there was the time lag, and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself.
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body...
He's coming too. Roger that.
That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability.
Yeah.
And
You gotta extract him.
that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus.
Complete.
But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed...
He's coming too. Roger that.
But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
You gotta extract him. Walking came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright.
Yeah, weird.
Without a pilot or an AI.
Oh, Psycho Mantis?
And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it...
He's coming too. Roger that.
I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Well, and
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now.
we blew it
But
up.
not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you? Fine by me.
Yep.
He can't be allowed any contact with staff either. Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive.
Including you,
We
Miller.
have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us. How long are we gonna press him? If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember
what's
that
this?
water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's
Where are
lab
we?
in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod belt for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk. And each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod.
Yes.
But you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity. A hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Okay. I cannot see anything. Yeah, but if I can't see them, they can't see me, so... Oh, what was that? I don't know. When you get in like storms like this, I remember when I was playing Death Stranding, there's a blizzard like this, and you literally get in a storm where you're like, I don't know if I'm looking up or down because it's like so thick that you're just like, it's literally just, you can't do anything about it. There we go. We gotta go this way.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You call that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa, the Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
Really?
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Yep.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher?
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus' name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact, but that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
True.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
Not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me.
Where's all
It's
this?
about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
It's a crack.
You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry. Real advanced stuff.
The heck's a crack?
His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being.
Huh.
What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age,
Where is
where
he?
he comes from,
Right there?
that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
Oh, it's like something
What
we
does
can
this have to
climb?
do with me?
Enemy
Cypher.
presence detected. The
Dr. Clark works for ATGC.
Oh,
Make a good foothold. You can use crag climbing to make your way up.
About the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least
got
the
it.
two are
I
joined
was
at
like,
the
what
hip.
is this crack?
DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Definitely should go
Look,
the other way.
I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Yeah, whatever. Let's get out of here.
I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Oh.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You know it's gonna get the bird.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Do not have the right weapon for this.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Just need him a little bit out of the way. This isn't like the last time where we had the mortar. We don't have a mortar, so we're gonna have to call it in. I can try the fire support, right? Bombardment. Supply drop. And we'll try the bombardment. See how this works? Not that.
Please select a strike point. Please select a strike point. Strike requested. Strike will commence shortly.
Holy Moses!
Updated.
That's definitely one way to do it.
You have arrived at your destination.
But I don't think it. Oh, it says we did it. That was insane. Did not expect it to do that. Okay. So now we just need to extract the legendary Gunsmith.
Placed.
Let's get to moving. That was insane. Alright, you done? Okay, when you jumped, it didn't sound as good as when I jumped. Alright, we got some combat.
Please select a
Nope,
mission.
they're still going. Dang it. We need fuel, and I need so much fuel. There's fuel here, and we'll have to see if we can go get that.
Marker placed.
Go
Marker
there.
placed.
Alright, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, cassettes. Oh, we got a tank? Look at that. Sorry, I was drinking some coffee. Cassettes. Africa Today.
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over.
Nice.
What do you mean? Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat this cipher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes. A warning? Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that. I never said any of that. The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. The lessons you've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did. And stand up to Cypher. Of all the stupid things you could do. They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them. Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero Big Boss. And deep down they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only... against Cypher. But these days it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Oh, I missed.
Currently, there are 3 major PFs who've expanded in Central Africa. CFA, Rogue Coyote, and Zero Risk Security. HEC's investigations have shown there's almost no overlap between their areas of operation. It's not so much a turf war, more like they have a gentleman's agreement.
Ooh, 2 of them? Yeah.
If you do cross paths with them, you probably won't have to face more than 1 at a time. Still, don't expect to walk in the park.
I missed that. What?
The CFA, Contract Forces of Africa. These guys are a major player. Their head office is in Pretoria, South Africa. That's also where the South African Defense Force is headquartered. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. An HEC investigation revealed that most of the CFA's operators are former SADF soldiers. South Africa has been locked in struggles with neighboring regimes for years. That means constant action. And we know better than anyone that's the best kind of training. A company drawing its recruits from hardened military vets. You can bet they know how to handle themselves.
100 each, jeez.
Do not underestimate them. Within the CFA is a company of soldiers made up mainly of locally hired operators. They speak Afrikaans to communicate with personnel from the CFA. But if you notice any speaking the local language, that's them. Though hired from the local population, they were originally part of a paramilitary group, so they'll have plenty of combat experience. And unlike their days shooting junkyard rifles out of beat-up pickup trucks, the CFA now supplies them with the latest gear from the West. On top of that, they've been combat trained by the South African Army. All that adds up to a much stronger fighting force.
Yeah.
So don't brush them off.
No, will not.
Look at the Angola-Zaire border region. The east bank of the Muneni River in particular. It's a microcosm of a problem that stretches all across Africa. There's a civil war going on in Angola, fought between the government MPLA and the Western-backed UNITA. Zaire is still a dictatorship under President Mobutu, but numerous uprisings have broken out in its remote regions. With all the trouble elsewhere keeping their hands full, neither government has control over their side of the border. They depend on militias and PFs, as do the rebels. Government forces, guerrillas, militants, groups of all shapes and sizes hawk whatever resources they can to hire PFs. Conflict brings PFs. PFs expand the war zone, and more conflicts erupt in a continuous chain reaction. Sounds like our kind of work. Mother base could grow by leaps and bounds.
Analysis complete.
Shush. Shush.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Oh, there's a window. No wonder. I was like, why did that miss? Because there's a freaking window. Couldn't see that there was a window.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where is it? I thought it was supposed to be in there. It's supposed to be somewhere. Yeah, it's supposed to be in here, right? Gone? Oh. Man. Came all this way for fuel and it's not even there. Gotta check all the buildings. I'm in. Can you sniff out some fuel for me, D-Dog? Because we need fuel, buddy. I didn't see it. It's supposed to be in there, but I didn't see anything. I need to find a giant container with fuel. That's what I really need. Yeah, that's what we really need.
Arrived at the base.
More? No. Going all the way up. He's scared by this. That little rock should have stopped this. Just careful driving. At full speed. This place is gonna be a mess, but we should probably... Yeah.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
This is gonna be a mess and a half. This is the base where we had to get Huey out. What is that? Some wolves.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright. Let's go, D-Dog. Maybe it's less busy now that they're not guarding Huey. Where?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Nice. Which one? This guy? Okay, that's the guy we want to try to keep. No. Shit, here comes a person. Of course. Well, no one's gonna be able to see us now. The guy all the way up there.
Analysis complete. Shortly.
Where? Up there? Let's go get the guy that we put to sleep before he wakes up. Oh shit. Got him. Oh, there's so many more guys. I guess there's not that many more.
You gotta extract him.
There's this one over here. Alright. I don't know where they're holding him, so we're just gonna have to do some searching. But first I want to take out all the dudes.
Analysis complete.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground.
Where is he?
That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
I see it there.
Analysis complete.
What? This is the guy I want. Oh, okay, maybe not. Wow, there's a lot more than I thought. Run! Oh, I was just about to shoot him. Oh my gosh.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Where'd they come from? They just came out of nowhere. Man, we were doing so well. Of course. Man, oh man.
Supply drop complete.
It's fine.
Please select
My
a
own
mission.
fault. I know, I know.
Unit dispatched.
Assignment from the President of Minor South America. I don't know why I couldn't really say that. Nation that has just shifted to civil government. A group of generals displeased with the adoption of democracy have plotted to assassinate the president and have hired OE to achieve this end. Both snipers and covert strike squads are expected to be deployed to prevent the assassination.
Unit dispatched.
Well, there's a dude. Oh, I thought that was a dude. I was like, oh, there's a dude right there.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, let's see if we can do this better.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Keep on moving. Of course, they're gonna get out because of the dog. Wasted so much suppressor on that just now. Damn it. Go this way. Not moving. A lot of dudes right here. Are you kidding me? He just happened to turn around right then. Get out of here, you.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. You gotta extract him.
detected. The map has been updated.
Ooh, here we go. Some containers, huh? Nighty night. Too bad it's not dark. You'll go with me. Oh, maybe not yet. Let me take out this guy first. Shush. Those minor metals, man. I need fuel. Oh, right here. Look at all these. Oh, wow, there's a ton of them. I need all of these. I didn't realize there was so much fuel here. Can I see some boxes somewhere? Right here. I'm assuming there's nothing in here anymore. Locked up tight. Oh my god. At least we got him still. I definitely need a suppressor find. Ooh. I killed the guy that... I don't need him waking up. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
Extracting anyone I can't kill because I'm out of my silenced weapon. Basically, yeah.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Taking all of these. I don't know where the guy is, but Where did it? Oh, he's over here somewhere. Oh, so we were just dealing with the people that weren't even like guarding him. That's just the task to get even close to this guy. He's all the way over here. There's more people over here. Uh-oh. Who's seeing me? Oh, that guy right there. This base is huge. Is he gonna come up here? This place is way bigger than I expected it to be. It is their base, so it makes sense that it is, but still.
Roger that.
Those are doors. I'm looking for like actual places, right? That people can be in. See, like here, I feel like there should be like a suppressor in here, right? No? Got some radio. Okay. Yeah, buddy. There's generators all over the place. Oh, they're all locked. Maybe not all locked, but this one's locked. Does that mean he's in here? Nope, this is where the radio is. Is this all the radio or just the one? Alright, move that later. Oh, hey. I'm assuming if I blow it up, they're gonna hear it. Don't need any of these. I don't want there to be a suppressor in here. At least in one of these places, right? You would hope. I don't know why they're all locked up. What is all this stuff? Oh, hey. For all these, can I like turn off all the generators? Are these generators too? I don't see one. No. Okay. Not all of them matter, I see. So like, this one probably doesn't matter either, right? Yeah. My question is, if I blow it up, are they gonna hear it? Not that many people left, but I'm assuming they will, right? You think you're better than me? Oh, it hit the freaking tires. What? Shut up. Yeah, it makes sense. He's all the way over here. I got you, buddy.
Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is there only one guy left? Nope. Oh, the only one left. This guy might be the only one left.
Outpost captured.
That's right. This place belongs to me now. Cool. Alright, that's all the missions here, right?
The map has been updated.
Besides these ones, which we already did. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Please select support helicopter requested.
Man, that was fun. Taking out this whole base was a lot of work, but that was awesome. We ran through almost all of our suppressors except for our sleep one. I'm like, I'm not really putting a lot of people to sleep right now. Wait, get in. Tidy, Doug. I'll see you up there. I wish that he could jump in the back, but I have no choice. I have no say in the matter. But good thing we're almost there. It's literally just right here, so.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mine. Alright, let's go.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P1. On station at LZ.
Let's go. Good job, B-Dog. That was a perfect amount of time, too. For all those missions. Now we just we'll go to Africa, then we'll go deal the main mission and probably do some side ops there. We got the legendary Gunsmith. I didn't even check to see what his stats were, but it's fine. I still feel like I want to take down that one place too that we never have, the place that we always drive by that they're like, "Bah!" I want to take that place on.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Why? I don't know. Just because we haven't. Nice. Got some volunteers. Nice. 7 A's, 2 A pluses, some B's, C's. And then I never know, like, the extracted. It says volunteers. Are those the extracted or just the volunteers? I don't know.
Side ops list updated.
Logs about the prisoner you extracted from the central base camp. It seems that he's not the legendary Gunsmith.
Oh my gosh.
Just another one of his apprentices. Now I'm really dying to meet this guy. We got intel on his location from the apprentice. Think you can recover him? I've added the details to your side ops list.
Where? Where's he at now? Bubble tears apart. The reason why we don't listen to the music is because some of the music will basically be like, we'll get like DCMA'd, so then I can't really listen to it because it'll get us not necessarily in trouble. Well, that's what I was just talking about. I was taking on this outpost, so there we go. Look at that. Eliminate the armored vehicle. So like, I don't listen to the music because I don't want that part of the episode to get copyrighted by YouTube, so that's why we don't listen to the music. I'm sure you all already know this, so I don't know why I'm just spewing out information. All right, let's see how some of our missions went, because we haven't checked it out in a while. Injuries. Okay, it's not bad. He's not dead. Injuries. Okay, we got some fuel. Nice. No casualties. I like it. Now. Perfect. What? Wow. Okay, the next update is gonna be a lot. Really? We barely got enough fuel with all of those?
Commencing platform construction.
Even with all of that stuff that we did, that's all we got? That sucks. How? I picked up like 6 of those containers. How much is in those containers? Like 200? Maybe each container's 1,000? I don't know. That sucks.
Please specify a project.
What do I want?
Please specify a project.
Yeah, I still don't understand why that can't be equipped. Let's hold off. I need to see. Well, what is this? Oh, this is for the.
Please specify a project.
Okay, first, let's see. What is this? Okay, so this is side mount flashlight. This one's long barrel conversion. But it doesn't have long barrel conversion, doesn't have a stock, doesn't have the top. Ooh. I like that. Oh, wait. Oh, we can get the sleep one. I'm assuming it'll eventually unlock where we can get the, whatchamacallit. So first thing we're going to do is get this one. We've been talking about it for a while. We're going to do it. The next one we're going to get is the sleep. Right, because this is the sleep one. Oh, I guess the sleep one will come all the way out over here. So this will never be silenced, which I'm not a fan of. So I want it to be silenced. So we're gonna go to this one, and then we'll get this one, and then we're gonna go decoy. Well, let's see. What do we got from? Okay, we're good with that. I'm okay with not doing some of the arm stuff yet. Boxes. Oh, well. And then this one, we probably won't be able to do any more. That'll probably be it. Yep. Okay, well that's it. Did I send?
Please
No.
select a mission.
Alright, what do we want to do? Well, we need some of this, so we basically now need all of these, so we might as well just start doing it. Ooh. I don't know if I want to send... Yeah, we'll wait for the
Unit dispatched.
S squad to do these Ds. I think it'll be fine, but we'll wait for that. And then... Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we'll go do the main mission.
Please
here.
select a mission.
We'll do the main mission, and then we'll do the... After we do the main mission, we'll do the surrounding side-ups, and then we'll probably go back to Afghanistan to do some more side-ups. But we'll see where we're at that point. And I probably forgot to take a good thumbnail, so my bad. But either way, thank you all for joining. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.